using children just to pull on heartstrings kind of
There's
thing.
a devil cult of children. It's like the Children of the Corn movies. And then we have to wrestle with the moral ramifications of killing them.
No, fuck it. If you don't kill them, they'll kill you.
And then Jarek just goes, near, 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 near.
I do love that. I do love that. Just looking at last night's situation, what would Jarek do?
God, who knows?
And priming with my question, Inferno, I did. I was like, aw, the feels for the children, and then like the innocent people. And I WWJD. What would Jarek do? And then I knew that the innocents would be fucked, and I was like, man, I hope we don't get into a situation like that in Ardenfell.
I believe what Jarek would be like, this is the very definition of not my problem.
That's what it would be.
It's true.
Looking like mage hands up a lexicon. Let's see, not my problem, not my problem. Here's a picture of the scenario. Yep.
I could just see a set of children just working on like random magical shit. The dude just like walks in and just like, I'll be with you in a moment, I'm working on magic shit. And then like he's just like, what did you say? And you turn around like, what did you just say?
I just imagine like Jarek starts writing a book. What are you doing? Oh, I'm writing a dictionary and I just found the perfect definition. For what? Not my problem.
Oh, these are great lines.
Oh boy. While the Piff gets set up, does anyone have any questions for moi?
Nope, and Piff is already set up. He's streaming.
Yeah, I'm all it's all good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's already streaming. And I
While
already
Piff
changed
gets
the
set up.
title.
No.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah, like an hour
understand.
ago.
I'm actually gonna have to start pulling down these sessions. We are almost to on the YouTube's parts. We're almost to where we took the break.
Yeah.
So
That's right. I know why. I know when we took the break. I know exactly when we took the break.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Congratulations.
No, I laugh because it was a very impressional part in my life.
Bought this game for 3 months.
More than 3 months.
5,
Half
6
a year.
months.
Yeah. It's easily half a year.
You hear that, live watchers? Fuck you! That's what Inferno says.
No, I don't. You said fuck you. I just implied it. Alright.
I just implied it.
Thinking it is the same as doing it.
Mm-mm. No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
That's what Jesus taught me.
No! No again!
That is some random hobo named Jesus.
Son of a bitch!
damn it, he tricked me again.
I keep falling for him.
He's just some long-haired, scraggly beard hobo.
What
Don't
is it
listen to
about
him.
him? That keeps tricking me.
Well,
Keeps drinking this cup of water and says kid's getting drunk off of it. I don't understand.
Alright.
Okay, so if no one has any questions of me, then what I will do is, for the time being, I will take control of Finn's token, but not her character, obviously. I probably will have her sit out of any combat or anything until she hops in.
She's fighting
Yes.
her own thing.
Yeah, because I already got to deal with Sky. I don't want to deal with Sky and tell Brianna how her character fought.
You know, you can have Sky fight her own things too. You don't have to like handle her in combat. If you don't want to.
You know, I don't mind controlling one thing. I just don't want to try and control like 8 things.
Okay.
Well, you're already controlling the enemies too.
I mean, you already are controlling
That
8
was
things.
my point. I guess I should ask, does Sky participate in the combat bother anyone? I can definitely have her fight her own things if you guys would prefer it that way.
I don't care as long as it doesn't slow things down too much.
Well, a concern would
sorta-
have been with how the 75-minute combat we had last week, which I think came in large part just due to Squee's unfamiliarity with, you know, it's been so long since we had a combat. He was looking at all the stuff that he had. He just made Sky's character. He was like, well, what can this person do? Let me go ahead and check out their attacks. Merely, you know,
most of that was actually the monsters. Yeah.
if it helps like speed you up, then we don't have to have Sky directly participate in a fight.
It would speed things up a little bit, not much.
Alternatively, you can give her to someone else.
I dibs out on that though. But yeah, if someone
do
else
it.
wants to take control over, then yeah.
Sure.
Sure, that's. I don't know. Let me think about it. My
Yeah,
only
think about
thought
it. We don't have to
between
do
that
it
is because, especially in 13th Age, how your characters fight has a lot to do with who your character is. So,
Huh?
in other words, the way Pearson fights has a lot to do with the type of person and fighter Pearson is. It's not just mechanics. It's almost every fight is almost as much narrative as it is mechanics.
If you're putting that much thought into Sky's actions, it would be no wonder why.
No, all I'm saying is that just like when you guys approach a fight, you think, okay, when I'm in this fight, what would Pearson do? It's the same thing. I don't think I'd be comfortable having Keen or Byrne determine what Sky would or wouldn't do. I'm fine having her fight her own things, just not be part of the fight if you guys prefer it that way.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want to give her the control to someone else.
Okay.
All right. So, are we good to start?
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. All right. Well, the ball is still kind of in your court. When last we left, you guys had all had a deep discussion on where to go from here in the overall stratagem of saving the world. You guys hadn't come to too many conclusions, though I do remember Jarek being getting a lot of food for thought.
We were leaving.
Yes, you
Yes.
guys were headed out to. I don't know if you guys had decided exactly where you're headed out to. I believe you were
No.
headed out to that, but yeah, you were headed out. So we'll start there.
So the decision is, I believe there really is only one way out of this place, and that is, of course, back towards where there is another one of these mist-like creatures guarding some large cliff. Because the other way just seems like just some underground cave. I don't think that'll get us anywhere except with the potential of another fight.
Yeah.
One thing I need to add, though, is that when I approached the situation, the Wisp asked me what I was doing. I simply replied, I do not answer to it, and then left. If I once again emerge, then it'll be quite suspicious. I'm not too sure how easy I'll be able to lure the demons into a trap. We might need to just go in there and begin a surprise assault.
We could try and set up a trap with lights, the way that we attracted the others.
And they come to investigate.
Mm-hmm. And then ambush them from the sides, the back, the front, whatever.
I could even join in a little bit later on, get up nice and close to the other Wisp, and surprise attack it. Okay, well let me take you guys to the room just outside where we need to be, and then we can form a strategy there.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. And I will lead the party to a room or two. Actually, I should be specific. To one room before that place that I encountered.
All right. I do need to know, as a GM, who is going to be having light sources of some kind.
I cannot if I want to keep any sort of masquerade going. And I actually suggest that we don't use any light sources till we get there, because if we enter that room and we already have a light burning, then they're going to be attracted to us right away. We won't have much time to set up any sort of trap, correct?
It would be pretty difficult for us, I think, to navigate without any helpful light at all through some of these rather dark cryptways and passageways. What do you mean? We might fucking bumble into something, which totally negates the purpose of not having light in the first place. I don't know.
I will mention that I expedited it in a narrative sense for the sake of the game, but Pearson's exploring, because he didn't have a light source, took around at least an hour for that very reason.
Okay, fine. Then we take a light source, but we don't stop the room just outside. We'll start 2 rooms away from where Pearson wants to. You know, the place with the
Sure.
cliff and the.
When we get closer to where it is that you noted people, then we can like put down the light. But
Okay.
for the time being,
I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. I know how to do this. I am going to simply draw a little circle for you guys. This circle will be when you approach where Pearson is talking about.
Okay, we can't see the circle.
You won't be able to see it until you get to it.
Okay.
All right. That's the point of light sources. All right. So who does want to have a light source, and what light source are you using?
For now, I have dancing lights.
Okay. You still have that activated on your character, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I do believe so. Yeah, I do.
the lights that we've noticed down here before, Squee, those are just like normal torches, so like a generic sort of fire type thing.
Correct. They're generic fire, and they're not quite torches. They're like metal braziers connected to the wall. But Pearson managed to yank one off and use it fairly effectively as a torch.
I do recall that. I'll carry that.
All right. All right. So I will change you a little bit. Just change just a little bit, Grim. Just a tad. There we go.
You
All
expect
right.
that to arouse me? Like, what are you going after?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna let it happen organically. All right. So I assume that means that one or both of Keen and Jarek are going to lead the way. Actually, I guess Pearson has to kind of lead the way.
Yeah, because I'm the only person who knows where we're going.
Yeah.
Well, in the determination of who should be following closely behind Pearson, I'm seeing 96 hit points burn. What do you say?
135.
All right. I like this determination. I'm not walking up front.
You'll be in the rear.
All right. So Inferno.
Yeah.
I'll make things nice and easy for you. You're gonna take a left and start just going upwards. Pretty much for the most part, you'll pass right by the room where you had the fight. And actually, the next room after where you had the fight is the room before.
I'm gonna wait for people to catch up to me. How about we just go to each room and you tell me which direction to go?
Sure, we can do that. What the?
Okay, we're ready.
All right. Just go up and then take a right and then take a left real quick. Take a right.
Okay. Take a right and then take a left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep
Alright.
going.
Yes, sir. Just go straight. You go past the fight you had,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and then you're gonna go up the stairs at that little that hallway you'll see on your upper right.
Oh, we were kind of heading in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. So this is
Yeah.
where I was.
So this is the room, basically the room before the rest. So there's a little corridor that goes off this direction, and that
Uh-huh.
leads to the room with the waterfall and the cave and all that.
Okay, so at this threshold, Pearson's gonna pause, and he'll whisper out, oh yeah, in my wispy voice. We are close to where I spotted the other wisp, and the toad creatures. It might be best to die down the lights or figure out a plan first.
I will end dancing lights.
In that case, the only light coming from the brazier that Jarek is holding in his left hand. What do you have in mind? You think you can actually trick them?
No, probably not. I don't know enough about these demons or their command structure to trick them. I think that light is the best way to force them to investigate. Let me hide down another passageway away from you before you set up a light. That way, if combat does break out, I can join pretending to be on their side, but really setting myself up for a deadly strike.
Yeah. All right. Jarek will mumble at himself and says, "You pick a whole way. I can be a distraction." And Jarek begins to work his magic on himself.
Okay. I'm gonna look around, try to find a hallway. I don't know. I guess that's a hallway.
All right. What exactly? So I know. What exactly are you're looking for? Like an alternative route to?
Yeah, into this room. So it must be this way. Yeah.
Cole's actually going to turn around, and he's going to hold out 2 daggers with a rope connected to each other to Jarek.
Jarek, like process like cast a spell, looks up. What?
You will need this to determine who Pearson is.
I have that. Oh. Huh. Good thinking, Cole. Jarek will take him.
All right. So you have the knives. So Cole does not.
No.
All right.
Keen will hand over the pair of knives that Jarek dropped over to Cole.
Jarek's still in the process of like casting it. So...
Oh my god.
Alright then. I do take them, by the way.
And Jarek's spell will go off. He hasn't used this on himself in some time. Oh, well, there's a roller in there. Whatever. Zombie form on himself. He gains 130 temporary hit points until the end of the next battle, with a -5 penalty to charisma, dexterity, skill checks, disengage checks, and initiative rolls, as his body completely stiffens up.
All right.
Let me see if I can use this light as a distraction. I'm like just use my magic with like a ghost sound, whatever. I'm not gonna argue anymore. Last time I argued, I got berated. Jarek like walks out into the room holding the brazier. Peers around suspiciously. I mean,
All right.
He's tougher than what he normally is, so he's full of arrogance.
Significantly so.
Hide behind this.
All right. Sky will actually say that she's going to hang back and cover the way they came. Being bottled in here would be a bad idea. So she's going to stay back here.
What is this, by the way?
That is a giant forge. It's old and rusty at this point.
You know, it has like some sort of like ancient water wheel that would have been used to fuel the Hell Forge instead of souls.
This is the freelance forge. They don't use souls.
There's nothing free about these lands.
I'm God.
Well, that's awfully presumptive of you.
Yeah, you don't know
That's
what they're
true.
really doing.
I don't know everything that happened ever.
Bananas here.
Hi.
Welcome back to the land of internet.
We ultimately haven't done much without you, Kriana, because we just been, I don't know, fucking giggle dicking around. So,
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a gnome
random
name,
thing.
actually. A gnome
yes,
name?
we proceeded close to the area where Pearson spotted things and stuff. He's gone to hide down an alternative route. Jarek has cast a spell upon himself and is wandering out with the group's solitary active light source right now to like lure people in.
Mm-hmm.
He will give this all of 90 seconds before he actually does something to lure people in. Who just like stand going, basically like thinking back on the conversation that was just had minutes ago.
Alright, I found myself. Okay, so guys are sneaking people are peeking.
Yep.
His eyes like glaze over and he like zones out, completely forgetting to pay attention as he starts like getting angry at Sky, like Pearson in his head.
I just need to know, Finn, where you want to locate yourself.
I have no idea. What's Keen doing?
So I'll let you know from what Pearson knows when last he was here. There are baddies down this way.
So you're trying to lure them with the light.
Hang on, let me zoom out.
Yeah, zoom out a bit. There's baddies over here somewhere.
Okay.
Pearson is hiding over here as the Wisp, thinking that maybe because he looks wispy, he might be able to sneak in the combat, do some shindiggery.
Okay.
Keen is hiding behind this chest thing. I think it's a cart, actually, like a
Yeah,
Cart.
and Cole is hiding behind the not furnace fueled by souls.
Okay.
And Sky is staying back here to guard your backs.
Okay. What's this?
That's another wooden cart.
What's it filled with?
Stones.
Okay. Baby Junior's gonna hide under the stones.
Okay. Like under the cart or under the stones in
No,
the cart?
under the stones in the cart.
Yeah,
Got
Baby
it,
Junior's
got
getting stoned.
Yeah. And then Finn will be over by Cole in case there's some checkery we need to do.
Sweet. All right.
You see Cole doing
Grandchild.
some hand signs that you recognize as a he's asking if you want to be thrown.
Finn will give him a hearty nod.
All right.
All right. So, you stand there for a good 30 seconds or so. Nothing happens. You don't sense anything. Or sense anything, yeah. Nothing comes your way. You don't hear noises or anything like that.
Jarek then immediately decides that he's bored of waiting and he's got a better plan in mind. He will reach into his backpack, pull out a flask of oil that he has for this occasion, pour it on this ancient thing, and put the brazier on top of it.
All right. The old rotted wood catches fire like cotton. It whoosh up in fire, in flames, as the pitted, rotted wood burns very easily. And the entire room... Oh my god, there's two Krianas.
Pay no attention to the Kriana behind the curtain. How many fucking times has there been a session where there happens to be two Krianas?
I know, but it's not like in the middle of my talking do I see another one pop up. It scared me.
It's simple. It's because she logged out to change the title, and then when
Right.
she logged back in, the old version didn't log in.
Listen, yes, that is completely accurate, but
It's
pay no
scary.
attention to the man behind the curtain.
All right. So a fire starts. Not an upside down fire. Thank you very much. And very quickly, the entire wheel is consumed in flame.
Or you placing that fire just makes you think of Thrilling Intent, where Stabby's like, we spent 30 minutes just placing fire down. Like, yeah. Well, that definitely works as a distraction.
Uh-huh.
Or an attraction, since that's apparently what you wanted.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
So
Going on plenty of fish, attracting me some wisp.
When the room fills with smoke, the people might notice.
yes. So after a few seconds, maybe bordering on 20 seconds, you over the roar of the flames, you hear some loud chittering and some sort of deep squeaking as the smoke starts to billow to the roof of the cavern and go through pretty much over everyone's heads. The roofs are high enough that no one's in smoke. The smoke rises up above all of your heads, but it begins to filter down all the passages. But other than some chittering and the like, nothing seems to happen.
Jarek, who left the brazier with the rest of the rotting wood, will actually, like, over the fire, he figures there's some sort of sound filter. He'll call out across the little, I don't think it's working.
Wisp Pearson is gonna come out from around there. You know he's a wisp, you can tell he's frowning significantly and crossing his arms.
Jarek, like, looks and gestures towards it. Look, they're not even coming over for this.
This is bullshit. Pearson, as he navigates around, and he's going to where these fuckers are.
Jarek, like,
Oh, they're fucking here! You assholes, come this way!
Jarek, like in the corner, like, looks over, like, we follow him.
Okay. First thing, I have a question, real quick. So Pearson goes over there, and then does he actually say something? Was that out of character?
No, not yet. Me going there was in character. Me saying, "You hey assholes," was not in character.
All right. Now that you are here and watching the rats, it becomes increasingly apparent that they probably don't fit in that hallway.
Well,
Are you fucking kidding me?
LOL. Learn to diet, scrub lords. All right. Anyway,
Do we have any more oil?
Free golden corral over here.
You can recall in your memory that the past times you have fought these things, they were rather large, much like these ones are. But they do seem active. They are kind of walking back and forth. When first you saw them, they were very lethargic. They kind of chittered, but they didn't really do much. They're walking back and forth, agitated now.
Okay. Pearson is going to get, so he's in direct view of the other wisp. Is it still standing over top that ledge?
Yes, it is.
And he'll say, I require immediate assistance against intruders.
You would hear a reply, then find some. We are guarding the Lord.
Well, now we know that this is the right way.
Rumble noises. I won't say anything. Come down here. Oh god, there's fire! That's right, go around the fire. Whose fucking idea was this? And then you're gonna hear Pearson. He's gonna say out in this room, they are guarding a lord, or the lord, and the rat demons are too large to fit through the passage. We will have to go to them.
Are you kidding me?
No. However, I can still use my status to get around the rat demons, so not all of us will be pinched into a small hallway.
How bad is it?
The dimensions of the hallway? Pearson asks.
Yeah.
It is roughly... GM?
Give me a second.
How many people can stand shoulder to shoulder?
Yeah, I believe this is this map is to scale. So the hallway is about just over 8 feet wide.
Mm-hmm. It is slightly over 8 feet. I imagine 2 could stand comfortably and fight comfortably side by side.
And he goes, well, he like looks over at Keen and Cole and Finn. Everyone really except for you has ranged options. I can fill the hallway with critters, and if the rats can't get down the hallway, then we can just shoot out of the hallway with impunity.
Agreed. And then I will circle around, enter the hallway, and deal with the wisp to make sure it doesn't resurrect the dead rats.
I like it.
Any of you have better ideas?
And that was the last of your oil, wasn't it?
Jackson,
I typically don't have to set things on fire.
So
Yes.
take that as okay. Thank you. Is that the only way in?
Pearson nods.
Okay. Then yeah, I think that's our only option, other than maybe tossing a few oil of slipperiness so that when they pace around, they fall over. That might be
Wait.
fun.
They're guarding the Lord, and he's down here. You'd think the keep would have had a better place for him. Unless he's a vampire
Prisoner?
thing, but that doesn't make any sense.
I was thinking more along the lines of a prisoner.
Or they're guarding the entranceway into the keep that leads to the Lord.
But we saw a gate near where we came in from the crypt area. Remember? And many of the souls I summoned hovered through that gate.
Wisp Pearson shrugs.
Well, demons all the same. Might as well fight them and kill them, I suppose.
Then let me go ahead. To continue the ruse, I'll have to warn him that you're breaking through. But that should not affect our plan. Prepare yourselves, my friends. That was the Wisp talking, not me.
That
Yeah,
was
that-
unnecessary.
That just sounds like Pearson.
Yeah.
Finn says,
Yeah.
crossing her arms.
Not so spooky zombie form, Jarek.
You know, I'm starting to reconsider the whole spookiest person in the entire.
This
group
fucking
right
thing
now.
has been with you since over half the campaign, Burn.
I know.
Okay.
I keep debating it.
Now that I see us all assembled there, Pearson will give one final nod before he walk floats out this way.
Oh, wait, hold on, before you do that.
Yo.
Walk floating back
That's
in.
Hannah.
Okay, this is a tunnel, right? It's a groove dug for this machine, right? Is it not, GM?
Yes, it's like a water channel.
A water channel. Okay. Okay, so this isn't designed to allow this machine to move this way, correct?
No, that machine does not
Then
move.
never mind. Because it would have been entertaining to maybe this is a water wheel, unhook it, let the water wheel on fire start rolling this way, but it has a corner, so yeah, never mind.
Okay. Are you ready? Pearson asks. Okay. He's gonna go around the corner. He's gonna float on through, and he'll kind of not like bark, but he'll bark out in his wispy tone. They are almost upon us. Prepare yourselves. He's gonna
Then you hear,
this
"Where
way.
are you going? Stay here and help. You've already failed enough.
I am. I'm getting into better position.
You will do what I tell you to."
You do not. You guys can come at any time now.
Yell
Jarek
louder.
looks back. He twists his head as into the tunnel. He is going to throw down. Which what the spells was it?
Should we not be walking in the tunnel?
Yes, it was this one. Rise. Only two starving ghoul mooks.
All right, give me a second as I find 2 starving ghoul mooks
Yes, that I can control.
that are pretty far under my list of things I've uploaded now.
Sure. I mean, there's got to be some sort of spooky ghoul-like token you got in there or something.
Oh yeah, I do. I just gotta go find it. Understandably, I've had a fairly long campaign now, or long tenure as a GM with many tokens.
Long tenure.
Oh.
This sounds like a position you could lose.
Oh, hey, Sifi. Alright,
Yeah, are you accredited?
Are you sure you have tenure? Because
Oh, hey, look, there's the Dwarf King.
Yeah, I don't think he's tenured, Grimmith.
mm,
You asked for ghouls, and he came up with Dwarf King. He's like
He
a
came up with
couple
Sea
away.
Feet and Dwarf King. I mean, you could give me 2 Sea Feets or Dwarf Kings if you want, and we just say they're ghouls, like, literally.
No, I got something for you.
Little pog things. Come on.
I'll give you 2 cogs.
We already have one in this party, damn it.
Alright, here. I'll just give you 2 of these. What? Don't tell me I can't. Don't you tell me what I can do.
All
game.
right, that one. I like it.
Alright.
I will need the power.
Yes. Give me 1 second. Controllable by Grimgrams.
Neat. Then, Jarek will, well, one of them is.
Yeah,
There we
no,
go.
no, no,
Yay.
and the 2 little ghoul mooks will make their way around the corner.
Alright, how far? I need to know how far behind were you guys following Pearson?
Jarek will have just turned the corner now.
Okay. Pearson. Actually, everyone. I think we're gonna need to roll initiative.
Okay.
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 So give me 1 second, actually, before you. I need to make sure I clear this. I always forget to clear this darn thing. Okay.
Don't clear escalation.
Alright, now you may roll.
Okay, which one am I going to take? I'm going to take the 14, which will make me have 26.
There's my human advantage right there, Burn, rolling a 5 and a 2.
Well, you could have just had the 2, I guess.
My original roll was 24, so I changed it to 24.
God.
Stupid terrain stuff.
I know, like, what's even the point of having it?
Keeps rolling a 6. I think it's like the 3rd combat in a row that I had a 6.
Hey, maybe our combat will go on for some time and actually be able to invoke the Crimson Wind of Shadowhold. Maybe I need to rename that to Ironhold now.
Maybe.
I mean, I am the Lich King now, so I have icon relationship dice with myself.
Not quite so much.
And
That'd be
being
hilarious.
in
It's like,
of Coalhaven, all of my icon relationship dice are with myself, Squid.
does that mean? I was gonna say, does that mean if you're ever pissed at yourself, your icon points immediately shift to the negative?
It's supposed to represent your organization, or the organization rather. I guess my organization.
All right.
Both of them.
Descending. All right. So, we're going to start this at the time when the Wisp had said, "You will do what I tell you." Pearson, will
Can
start.
I reply? Or
Yeah,
no?
you had replied something about "I will." Something. I will let you say that, and then we will start initiative.
Okay. So then the Pearson will just say, I said before, you are not in charge of me, and you have not faced what I have faced. Prepare yourself.
And with that, initiative starts. So, Finn.
Finn will heroically run up and then stop behind Jarek and wait.
I mean, you could easily come past me to the corner and then shoot down the corner.
She's like sneaking by. Okay, in all actuality, we'll say that Finn bolted here. She like turned herself sideways and slipped aside Jarek and went behind the ghouls, and is now readying her. Oh my God, those things are huge. Readying her weapon, her ranged weapon, which is that, and I don't have my character sheet up.
Regret.
Bin sheet, folder open, levels. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. Alright. System. Okay. Step. Yeah.
Probably no. Well, I mean, you can dream. I mean, they...
The guy over here.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do again?
Oh, I was firing my arrow at that guy.
At the rat. Alright. That's not a hit.
Okay, but that is. Oh, that's. Yeah, I did not
7
use
miss damage.
Oh, man. Not
Take that.
staggered.
What? Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm
Monster
gonna leave this
Ranger.
game. It's totally stacked against us.
Fuck, why are we even playing this dumb shit?
Alright, Pearson, it is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Finn, you're not done yet, are you?
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Baby Junior scampers up. and-
Gonna
and
leap over the.
Starts climbing these barrels.
Gonna get a better vantage point.
Yeah.
Of the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, the barrels that are right here. Are these
She's
barrels?
gonna break the skybox. Squid.
Got it.
Yeah.
She's gonna break the skybox.
It looks like Baby
glitch.
Junior is curling up on the barrel. You don't know exactly what her end game here is, but you can assume it's gonna be glorious. Hashtag no clip. No, it's / no clip. Too many Twitter posts. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, Pearson, it is your turn.
So I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Like this kind of stony part, is that like a ramp or something that goes up to the
Which
wall,
stony
or-
part?
Like this part right here. Like you can see this is clearly some sort of cliff thing, right?
Right. Mhm.
But then you kind of see this, and it looks like a bunch of rocks and whatnot going down.
No, it is not a ramp. It is basically a sheer cliff wall from side to side. From here
There's
to here.
there's no clear way of getting up this cliff.
Well, there's some ropes right here.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to start moving towards those ropes. So I can move 30. So 15. Boop. Another 15. And I'll just do a double move. Fuck it. Actually, I think my double move will get me right to where those ropes are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'll do. Boop. I'm good.
I just saw from like my little view, like Wisp Pearson, like fly by.
Off I go.
Whee!
We're having a management dispute.
I hear. In that case, sounds like it's Cole's turn.
It is. It does sound like it's Cole's turn.
Okay then. Cole will try his hardest to get past this.
I mean, Jarek is not that big, so you can probably manage.
All right then. Cole is very big. That's his problem.
That's not a problem. Who told you it was a problem?
As he peers over one of the ghoul forms, seeing a nice rat with an open mouth, having just a grand time. Cole's going to just take out a javelin, think back of all the other times that he's taken out a javelin, reminisce, and throw one at this grand rat.
Memories of throwing javelins at rats.
All right, that is a hit.
43 damage.
Okay.
You know what? No, never mind. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. All right. Keen Stormsire.
I'm definitely not going to be able to get over there.
What?
I'm pretty sure. No.
That's a
Oh,
defeatist attitude. I'm not hearing
You
results.
could stand on people's heads.
Come
Hey,
on,
Finn,
Dragon
is it
Man.
okay if I stand on you? No, I'm just gonna end my turn back here. Oh, using a quick action, I activate the metallic protector thing, so I have a 12+ lightning resistance for the rest of this battle, and I will actually use my standard action to gather power.
There you go. Look
4.
at you.
Dealing 10 damage to all nearby staggered enemies, so...
Yours is like your cheerleader.
I know, I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, he's using his sorcerer's standard action to gather power. Because he's not doing anything else. Yay.
Okay.
All right.
that's
It's the Wisp's turn. The Wisp says he watches Pearson for while he makes his movement, and his eyes narrow as it happens, and he says, "Know your place. Teach this fool." That is what he says, and he points to this rat right here.
What an asshole.
It's the rat's turns. This rat. He's he's going to not like all the ouchies, and he's going to move over here.
Run from ouchies.
Run from ouchies, and this rat is going to obey his master's wishes and attack the other wisp. So
it's that easy to have them attack each other. Good to know.
In your experience, demons have never been the most diplomatic.
It's like in Doom, if we have monster infighting.
Oh.
All right, Pearson, this is versus your AC. 26.
Hits.
That is 36 points of damage.
No.
As he gnaws at you with his giant mouth. All right. It is Jarek's turn.
Yes. We'll move these guys up first. They're gonna take their double move and basically just go to like, so that they have like the access point to like stand here at the opening of eternity. For a quick action, I'm going to cast a spell that I have not cast in some time. We're gonna bring it back, and Finn will be the initial target. It's called Unholy Strength. One nearby ally you choose, and one other random nearby ally, which will be between either Cole or Keen. And one will be Cole, two will be Keen, two will be Cole. It's Cole.
Sweet.
No, that's fucking. Although Jarek, I suppose, technically counts him as an ally. Finn and Keen get a +4 bonus to their attack rolls, to their damage rolls, and to their save rolls until you end your turn staggered or until the end of the battle.
Cool.
That's +4 attack damage and
Saves, yes.
Okay.
There you go. That's for Finn and Keen. Jarek's not going to do anything for his move action. That was a quick action. The standard action is to activate Dark Inspiration. That will end Jarek's turn.
Jim.
Sorry, muted. I was saying escalation goes up to 1, and it
Woo!
is Finn's turn.
all right. Feeling rejuvenated, Finn will run up behind these guys. Did you see anything?
Sure. Okay, your character actually, well, your
She's
light
short.
sources. Yes, she can see around them. Yeah, they're not blocking her whole field of view. So whatever you can see on the map, Finn can see.
Okay, can I hit them from here? Is another question.
That is another question. So you wouldn't be able to hit either of these guys because of the rock wall. You could hit the one attacking Pearson.
That works for me. I take up my mighty arrow and go to attack. So that is 7 plus 4 makes an L with your thumb. 12, and then the +4 for the magical nonsense.
Did I hear reality of thumb?
What?
Let's see. 22 is definitely a hit, so 34 points of damage to it.
Is
Yeah.
that factoring in the
It's
plus?
not. It's 38, bitches.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
38.
Get that right, Mr. Squee, man. Yo,
was
bring
that a
around,
melee
man.
attack?
What? No, that
Was
wasn't a
that
melee
melee
attack. It
No.
shouldn't have been. It should have been
No,
ranged.
it's not. Yeah, but how would that be melee?
I can't see.
Oh, she
No.
can.
Oh, okay,
She
okay,
can. I'm
got
sorry,
it.
I just called Bird
Got
a
it.
girl. I'm sorry.
So I will say this: it is definitely not a melee attack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm poking my head around two big, giant undead things.
Yep.
Nope. Baby Junior stares for a moment, only seeing Keen. Her eyes linger on him.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Pearson's
Okay.
turn.
Ignoring the demon attacking me, I'd like to begin to climb the center rope.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be a skill check.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did climbing last time was half of one of your backgrounds because you would have climbed roofs once in a while. So your strength plus your background plus your level.
Okay. I'm going to use
And-
my level and background. I'm not going to use my strength. Self-imposed thing because I'm sick.
Got it. I'm also going to let you know that because of what's going on all around you, especially the giant rat biting at you, you are going to need an epic level success. So 25, you got a 27. Nicely done. All right. That would actually get you about 15 feet up the 30-foot wall, which is out of the nipping maw of the rat for now. So you're about halfway up that wall. Okay. Is that going to be your turn? Do you want to do anything else? Any other actions? Pearson?
Inferno?
My God, he's dead.
No!
Look
What
at
happened?
Inferno, no.
Can you hear me?
I
Oh,
can now, yes.
there we go.
I'm going to, I guess my headset automatically muted itself. I want to just keep on climbing,
Okay.
if possible. If not, then I got nothing else to do.
Okay.
Like, I want to spend my entire turn climbing, so
Right.
if it gets me up even more, great. If not, I'm
No,
done.
that would have been as far as you could move in that turn. So 15 feet up vertically.
Then I'm done.
All right. Okay. Cole, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, there seems to be a pile of people behind me. I should probably move up to around here. I was already attacking this dude. Be ashamed to stop. Alright. So I'm going to continue attacking this particular rat. Tiny hallways don't have much to actually throw. Javelins will do. Javelins will
All right.
definitely do.
That's definitely a hit.
38 damage, and a second one flying closely behind it, like a shadow.
That, no, those are both even.
Yep.
Single tier.
All right. So that second one misses. So it'd be 38 damage plus 7.
It is +7, yes.
Okay. So that is actually 45. Because I math. Though I don't know how I screwed that one up. I subtracted 45 and gave it 11 hit points left. That's not right.
So it's not 11. Got it.
It's not 11, no. Don't know how I messed that one up. All right. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. I did majority of my action, so I'm done here.
Okay. All right. Then it is Keen's turn.
Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to squeeze around Jarek. I'm going to move up to behind Cole, and my god. That's a lot of stuff. That would not be in close, right? This
No.
would be close.
Yes.
Alright.
but you can't. You can only see one of them.
Yeah, I can only see this one.
Mhm.
I am going to use my Dragon's Breath, Breath of the Blue,
Okay.
and arc it towards this guy. So, the breath attack is going to be +5 because of escalation, and the magic multiplier is ×2 because of the gather power. And so that is 19 versus physical defense.
That is. Hang on. Tie goes to the attacker,
Okay.
so that is a hit.
So that is going to be actually 106 lightning damage because of the +4 from Jarek ×2.
Okay. It is staggered.
And at the start of that target's next turn, 5 of its nearby enemies take 20 lightning damage.
Got it.
And actually, that was an even. Never mind. Sad face. I think that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, it is Wisp's turn. The Wisp will peer down at Pearson, and it will say, "You are no Wisp to use a rope." And it will begin to saw at said rope. I'm just gonna have it kind of make an attack to the rope. With it's all it has really is its hands, so it wouldn't saw at the rope. It's gonna go over here and start trying to untie the rope. That's just going to take some time. But Pearson, you see him say that and then walk out of your line of sight, or at least you can kind of see him over the lip. Everyone else has a bit better of a view. He is untying one of the ropes, the one that Pearson is using to climb.
So, Pearson is unavailable at the moment. Please try again.
Please try again later.
What happened? Where'd he go?
Pearson, I don't know. It's Google maybe closed out or.
The gasp! No.
Yeah.
Well then, everyone sees that the Wisp is... He says such things and begins to untie... And when I say everyone, I guess I mean Finn, Cole, and Keen, and the ghouls. He is untying the rope. Has not done so yet, but he is in the process of doing so.
What will happen to our caped friend? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
All right. So Rat's turn.
Samina Piccolo
Yeah, you're green. It works.
is racist.
Yes, that is completely correct.
How dare you take a fictional character and compare it to another fictional character just based on their skin? That's rude.
That's just the kind of guy I am.
Rat, be unable to attack Pearson, is going to turn around and charge the people that are hurting it.
Don't forget
Mm-hmm.
that this guy and this guy take 20 lightning damage.
I know. So,
That was at the start of their turn.
yes. All right, so give me a sec. Well, I go ahead and change that before I forget. Oh, hang on. I actually have to hit enter. I get that a lot. I forget to hit enter. Okay. So he is going to charge. Well, the only thing he can hit right now is the ghouls that have not hurt him, but is in the way, and not like it really knows the difference. So it is going to make an attack on the closest ghoul. Whoops.
That misses
17.
the mob of mooks.
All right. So it snaps at the mooks, but does not get anything in its giant teeth. Other rats. Other rats are sitting where they are because one of them ran away and the other one's just kind of confused right now.